Okay. How's everybody doing? Okay. Let me make sure I can hear. Hold on. Let me see if I can hear. Okay. Hey. Can y'all hear me? Hey, Christina. How are you, sis? Okay, yeah. I can hear. I'm dropping shit. Hold on now. Hold on now. Okay. All right. Happy Sunday. You guys can hear. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Hey, Yolanda. How are you? Good, 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 good. All right, cool. So I have two ladies on the list. If any of you guys are interested, the list is still open. Okay, it's up to you. Let's see. Hmm, I forgot how. Let me see. Do-do-do-do. Yeah, so the list is still open if anybody's interested. This is like, let me see. There's certain things I'm like trying to figure out how. Hmm. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to figure out how to. Let me pull it up on my iPad so I can see the chat and stuff. I gotta fix something real quick. Happy New Year to you too, sis. Oh, okay. I'm like, where's my settings? It's not. Uh-uh. I don't see it. Oh, that's why. I'm like, why can't I find my settings on here? I see. Okay. I see. Okay. Got it. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get started. Christina, you are up first. So I'm gonna have you start with you. I think you have two different submissions. I want you that my. Okay. That's fine, Christina. Oh, three. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. I forgot your friends. Yeah. Okay. All right. Your time stamp is 5:50. Okay. Okay. So, first question of the night. Okay. So, love, time, insight around the romance for the new year. Okay. Timing for the year. As far as love coming in. Okay. Timelines. You have Deceit, which is the Seven of Swords. The Hangman with Standstill in reverse. The Star with Hopelessness in reverse. The timing. There is like a lot of air energy. Like if you want to go off of zodiac signs for potential timings, Aquarius season. Um, Also, too, as well, I feel like it's because Aquarius, the age of Aquarius is a long-standing era. So I feel like that spirit's confirming to you that you will have someone in your lifetime. Like you will be in a relationship. It's not something that has passed you by, um, or will pass you by. It feels more so like an energy, like read of the like what's going to be surrounding it, like the timeline as far as an experience, rather than it being like, oh, it's going to be such and such from now, 2 years, 3 months, whatever. It feels more so like energy around it, if that makes sense. So it is going to be something that creeps up on you. It's not going to happen when you're looking for it at all or like expecting your person. Um, it could be during a period where it feels like things are stagnant or not much is popping off in love. You might start to get helpless, like, or hopeless, not helpless, hopeless. Kind of losing faith a little bit. Yeah, so I don't feel like it's a, yeah, you might kind of look at men like they're villains or, yeah. I picked this up for you last time. So 2026, it might be more of a you energy. This is at the bottom of the deck, party scene. It might be more like when you want to vibe with yourself, have a good time and say, fuck it, I'm going to start getting, going out, getting cute. Not really interested in somebody right now. That's kind of the vibe that it gives. Like this year, that's the energy. But when love itself, it's most likely going to be in a time that you're not looking. That's what I'm picking up. It could be something with Aquarius season or something like that, or like maybe Aquarius full moons, new moons, something like that. But I don't really get, I don't feel this strong, like it's gonna be a specific timeline. The only thing that I really did feel with this energy is like spirit saying during an Aquarian age, which is a long, long, long period, that in your lifetime you will have love. You will. So the insight around like love for 2026 is, I'm gonna be honest, it feels like it's you doing you. It's a possibility that you could meet somebody you have back together at the bottom of the deck, like somebody that, why does this look like Justin Bieber? I don't know why this look like Justin Bieber. Anyway, I feel like you will meet someone and it feels like a person that you've always known. I don't feel like it's somebody that you know. This more so feels like an energy of someone that feels like home to you, you know? Somebody that's kind, not somebody that's trying to holler at you and get at you. It's not giving that vibe to me. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. One topic, yeah, is 25. Yes. And how are you, sis? Yeah, it's 25 for one topic. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's see your other question. I'm gonna actually put your friend on the list like as a separate, so like you know where to find it. So let me do that, or she knows where to find it when I get to her reading. Okay, so your second question is, why does this person keep saying that you stressed him out when you literally don't do anything to him? He talking to me if I stress him out and you don't understand. What the hell? Let me see, what's wrong with him? Guy in question, spirit. Why does he keep saying that Christina stresses him out, but yet still keeps talking to her? You know, it feels like the best way I can describe before I pull anything, you know how like somebody, it's like you challenge me, like you trigger me, but I can't stay away from you. It's like you don't make it easy for me. You don't make it predictable for me. And that's like very triggering to this person. That's kind of the vibe I get from this. Honestly, that's what it's given. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's giving. So you have, yeah, 10 of Wands with responsibilities. You have the Hierophant with tradition, the Resistance in reverse, which is the Six of Swords. The Then you have recover or heartbreak, which is the Three of Swords. Standstill, which is the Hierophant, or sorry, the Hangman in reverse. So I'm picking up like, I feel like this like what I said, it's like this person likes you, they want you, but it's like it's almost like they know that they shouldn't, or they can't have you, or they shouldn't be wanting you. That's the vibe that it gives. So it's a little frustrating for this person. Yeah, it's a little frustrating for them. Because I feel like a big part of them knows like being with you, it requires more from them. And I don't feel like this person is necessarily ready for all of that. So it's like, I want to stay in your atmosphere. I want to be around you. So the can't stand you is not literally like they don't like you and they can't stand you. It's like things about you, you challenge me. You, it's like you require more than what I'm willing or have to give, but I still want you. It's a frustration thing. That's the best way I could describe this. Um, like I can't do anything or I feel like I can. It's like I'm afraid to let up and let go of maybe something that doesn't even work anymore for me, or how love, like how I pursue love, how I um it's like their script, you shift their script. This person's not ready to like leave something behind. Catalyst, yeah, you're a catalyst for them. what what if this connection isn't meant to last, but to help you prepare for the one that is? So it's like they know that you deserve better than them. They know that they're not the one for you. And it's like you are a catalyst for them, and possibly they're a catalyst for you to some degree. They know that this wouldn't really lead to anything positive for you. Um, it does bother this person. It's like they want something. They do. Battle of the egos. Yeah. Battle of the egos. You're not building a relationship when you're fighting to be right. Love can't grow where ego refuses to let go. Exactly. So, yeah. Yeah. So that's just confirming. So you don't actually get on this person's nerves or stress them out or whatever. It's more so like what you trigger in them. It's like a frustration thing. Like, I can't really have what I want fully. That's what it's giving. Yeah, it's too much vulnerability. Um, it's like he wants something with you, but the thing is like he can chase and all of that, but like actually having something that you actually show up fully for. It's like one thing to be attracted and want somebody and like chase them and do all these things, but if you're not fully like open to investing in a person, or at least getting to know a person like truly, not just, oh, let me just chill and relax in this and experience the person and get the perks of what it's like to be with them, but not actually show up in the way that I should, like that's a disservice to you. Like that's fucked up, you know what I mean? So it's like you over here, driving me around like a rental car, but you ain't really trying to invest, though. Like, that's not going to happen. So fuck that. I hope he has fun with that. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Let's see what's up with your friend in question. Yeah, so I'm getting from him. 18, is it 18 or 16? I'm tripping. Um, 1828, okay. All right. Your friend wants to know if her boyfriend's plans to break, if he plans breaking up with her after their trip. She has the intuition that a breakup is coming, doesn't know if she's tripping. I wouldn't go on no motherfucking trip with him. I sure wouldn't try. I wouldn't go on no damn trip. All right, let's see. Spirit, as for, let's clear out previous energies. Clear this energy out. Send Christina and her person of interest, love, light, peace, and healing restored in all spaces and all timelines. Amen. Ashe. Ask for permission to tap into Sidney's energy and her boyfriend. If there's a plan, does he plan on breaking up with her, calling things off after their trip together? Is he planning on breaking things off after their trip together? Does he plan? Does he plan on breaking things off? Yeah, it's a possibility that that's what he wants to do. Most likely, yeah. Cause the completion card, the world, that's a definite like ending card. And you got transition with the Eight of Cups. That's also moving away, definitely emotionally moving away. Generosity with the Six of Pentacles, Five of Swords at the bottom with competition. it's not, again, for some reason this shit doesn't feel direct. It feels like more gaslighting, um pushing away without actually doing the job. And it's also, it gives mixed signals. Like, what you being generous for? Like, what do you, like, it's almost like the trip is a way to soften the blow, like, in some way, but it's confusing. Because within that time, like, maybe the trip itself or, like, during the trip together, this person is, like, starting to be emotionally distant. But still in some kind of way, like, it could be, how do I explain it? Like, we're on a trip together, but this person doesn't really want to kiss me. They don't really want to, they don't want to do something, they don't want to get intimate in the bed or whatever. But they're still paying for dinner. They're still doing this. Like, they're still these types of things, but they're not intimate with me. There's an emotional distance. Like, you might be showing up financially, but you're still not, you're not being emotionally intimate or physically intimate, so on and so forth. That's what it's given. Um, that's possibly how she'll know, is like his energy towards her. He might even try to start an argument too, like get her riled up. I still get this energy of him not being direct. Yeah, you got double life at the bottom of the deck. Clean slate. A full reset is now in play. Past decisions, outdated dynamics, and former versions of self are no longer calling the shots. Yeah, he's like trying to wipe the slate clean. And double life. He got something else going on. If I were her, I would have the talk and be like, you know what, babe? I just don't think this is going to work. Because I feel like that's what he wants. Yeah, faking it. Something's not right. It's like it's a mixed signal energy. It's like, why are we on a trip? Why are we doing this? But there's like something amiss within the connection. Something's amiss with the vibe. It's not. I don't like the, yeah. It's like, it's very misleading, cowardly. Yeah, that's fine. She can ask one more question if she wants to. Yeah, but that's what I'm getting. All right. Child, if it was me, I wouldn't be going out with that nigga okay? I would not. I just, I have the patience level that I have with stuff, like, with people playing with my time nowadays, I just don't have the energy. I'd be like, nigga, fuck, yeah. Okay, thank you. All right. I'm gonna skip for now. I'll come back to her. But I have some new names on the list. So after Yolanda is Lanay and Deja. Okay, so Yolanda, you're up. And your time's up is 23:32. Interesting. Mirror numbers. Okay. Okay, so Yolanda. Is this uh, guy interested in, or is he just being flirty? And love life for 2026. Okay. All right, let's clear Sidney's energy. We send her energy back to her in wholeness and fullness. For now, we close the energy out. Thank you, Spirit. All right, let's tap in. Yolanda, her gym crush. Let's see. Yolanda, is this guy interested or he's just flirting? Guy, is he interested or is he just flirting? Okay, thank you. Okay, got a lot of cards trying to come out. So you have impulsiveness in reverse, which is the Page of Swords in reverse. You have influence, which is the Queen of Wands. Responsibility, Ten of Wands. Stand still with the Hangman in reverse. And new love and prosperity, which is the Ace of Swords, Ace of Cups. I forgot. Sorry. Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Um, is he interested? I feel not interested enough to pursue, and it's not anything against you. It feels like this person is flirting with you. It is a little bit of mindless behavior, like impulsive actions, like, you see somebody cute or something and you put on the charm, like your energy is like attractive to this person. There's something about you that may give off like a signal of, flirty, or you look good. Um but this person doesn't want to take on a relationship or getting to know anybody. I kind of feel like there's a weird vibe, but I kind of feel like this person may not be single, or they're entertaining somebody already, like to a degree, like where they don't feel like it's right. If it's not that, um, I don't feel like this person wants to pursue anything right now, like anything that would require like new relationship, new love. Um, so yeah, I don't really take this person's energy serious. Let me see. Good karma. Something good is coming towards you in love. You do have the new love card and the prosperity. Painful past. Yeah. In spite of everything that you went through, it's almost like spirits like, okay, moving on. We ain't talking about him. Whatever. Moving on. This is what you got going on. This is what you got going on. So let's slice and dice this with this. We don't really care about what's going on with him. Um, and it's no disrespect to this person. I just feel like it's not anything really for you to, you know what I mean? Like it is what it is type of thing. Like, okay, whatever. Um, but yeah, I do feel like this person flirts. They are a flirt. That is for sure. This person's a flirt. Um, yeah. And I feel like they do, like, there's a little chemistry maybe, or they see somebody that's cute and they flirting. But let's tap in for 2026, like love. Okay. So for 2026, I feel like you've dealt with a lot of disappointments in love in the past. With this Four of Cups, Seven of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords, Four of Swords. That like you're trying to heal, or you've been healing, you've been restoring your energy after a lot of disappointment. And it's going to require, and I feel like your energy, you deserve somebody that holds this King of Pentacles energy. Someone that is not just stable financially, materialistically in his world, but he's someone that's healthy within himself. Somebody that takes their time. They're not in a rush. This is a mature person. This is a grounded energy. This is a reliable, solid person. Someone that's down to earth. Someone that's deeply rooted. A safe space. Let's see, 2026. So I feel like you're still kind of navigating through past experiences where you couldn't trust, where maybe you feel like you couldn't trust other people as well, or trust yourself. Really, like, is this person out to get me? Is this another game? It's like you're learning to trust yourself again. Fight past fear. Like if somebody does show interest, like not question it, not doubt yourself, but also still use your discernment. Like, okay, this person is interested, but yeah, hot and cold, trauma bonds. Yeah, you're trying to discern between that bad sex. Yeah, because you deserve somebody, and I feel like this might be something that's important, but as you heal, you're attracting a relationship with someone that's a friend as well. They're not just here for the good time, good for the, here for the looks and stuff like that. but somebody that's actually invested in you as a person, that gets along and, loves and adores the person and respects the person that you are, your character. So I feel like that's what you're attracting as you're healing, because of all of the, somebody 1 minute, this person is showing interest and then they're inconsistent. And then you're wondering, okay, what was that? What the fuck was that about? This inconsistency, interested, and then, you know, playing games or ghosting, the trauma bonds where it's just like we bond over, things that, we struggle with, our insecurities and things like that, to a person, and maybe even settling for sex with people that you're not feeling them. Like you don't really like them like that. Or, oh, I care about this person, so let me settle. You know, no, that's not what's being asked of you. The days of this is over. The days of this is over. So, yeah, yeah. The more you stand on that, you're going to attract a solid person, or someone that's your friend as well. You guys can spend hours doing nothing. You can be your authentic self in whatever way. And it's not like you have to water yourself down or wonder, oh, is this person going to ghost? Are they going to dip off? It's not given that. Okay. Yeah. We're good off that. We're so good off of that. you know. Um, yeah, your person very well could be, they're given like air and earthy energy. So like somebody that is like real honest. Somebody that's like, what you see is what you get. I'm not trying to impress. I'm not trying to, uh, persuade you in any way. Like I'm honest, I'm straight up, I'm realistic, I'm very straightforward, practical. They could be like a fixed sign maybe as well too. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, it could be like Capricorn, like with the cusp of Aquarian energy, maybe something like that. Or Taurus, Gemini vibes, maybe. Yeah, you're welcome. My pleasure, sis. Okay, so um Lanay and then Deja and then Sidney part two so far. So Lanay, let's get to your reading. Oh, I like your timestamp. 3303. 333. All right. So let's send some love to Yolanda. We thank you, Divine Spirit, her divine team, her angels, ancestors, send her love, light, and peace, her energy restored in all places and spaces and timelines. Amen. Ashe. All right. So Miss Lanay, let's tap into your reading. Get your question. Okay. All right. What time of new romantic connection are you attracting? You notice guys who are big on God are coming forward. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Spirit, thank you for your divine guidance, truth, and clarity. That's permission tapping into energy surrounding love. What type of new romantic connection is she attracting? She's noticing she's attracting guys who are big on God that are coming forward. What type of new romantic connection is she currently attracting? What type of new compassion, hopelessness in reverse, illusion. Okay, you have Ten of Swords, generosity. So you could be attracting people that are like helper energy, kind of in a vibe, like a way, like very sensitive, very attentive, not concerned, but for some reason that's what I heard, concerned. But like they're attentive, they care about, how you feel, what's going on with you. You know, if you share like things that you've dealt with or struggled with or things that you fear, like they're not here to push you or rush you. They're really good listeners, I'm getting to, like someone that's a good listener energy, especially if you discern who you're talking to, because they might break you free out of this illusion that it's like this delusion of maybe there's nobody good here. Look at this. Wow. Spiritual match and painful past. People that understand on a deeper level, their energy is matching where you're at with yourself in a sense of like, I want somebody that is more my equal, someone that's on the same page as me mentally, like the mind connections at the bottom of the deck. Someone that is, you know, mentally stimulating, someone that is, you know, has a good mindset. It's something around the mind and intellect. With the spiritual match card, like somebody that's at the same vibrational level as you know, you guys value similar things spiritually. Again, like a person that can empathize with things that you've been through in your past and not exploit you, not use it against you, you know, play it in your face. Okay. None of that. So yeah, this is the type of energy that you're attracting, especially in a time where you feel defeated or like, oh, there's nothing out there for me, or all men are the same. It's like these energies are here to show you that that's not the case, that what you deserve and who you actually want. Yeah, look, you got the King of Cups here, someone that matches you emotionally as well, with in their mature energy, their generous energies. They have something of value to, you know, to give to a person. You know, they're not here to take away, but again, discerning, like, yeah, just because a man talks about God, that doesn't automatically make them the man for you or necessarily a good man. So, yeah, you're just discerning here. But I feel like for the most part, these are energies that have your best intentions. For the most part, yeah. But yeah, it's a good energy. I'm turning this upward because I don't want to see that like that. I don't want to see no hopelessness. Okay, that came out already. I don't want to see it again. Okay. All right. So let's get it popping. Let's get it popping. All right. So, Lanay, that was your reading. I hope that that answers your question. Okay. And that confirms what you've been sensing, what you're feeling. Okay. Okay. All right. Deja. And then Sidney part 2. So Deja. I can't tell if that's an 8 or a 6. Hold on. Okay. 38, 35. Mm. Where can this lead with this coworker, and more about this person as a person? Okay. All right. So we clear Lanay's energy without out of love. We cleanse her energy out, and may she receive her energy back tenfold in wholeness and in fullness in all spaces and timelines. Amen. Ashe. All right, Deja. Let's tap in. Ask for permission to tap into Deja's energy. What do you want her to know, Divine Source God, in regards to what can this lead? Where can this energy lead between her and this coworker in question and interest? Where can things lead? Where can things lead? Wow, you got a lot of cards. Okay, which way do you want to go? You want to go over here, girl? You want to go over here, strength card? That's what you trying to do? Yeah, you got a lot of cards trying to come out. Wow, I've never seen this like this. Um, I've never gotten this card in reverse before. And I am shocked at that word that's sitting up on there. Okay. Okay. Um, wow. So there's something about this person that spirit is I'm gonna be so real with you, okay? Because my fuck them radar, like not fuck them, like have sex with them, fuck them, but like get them out your way vibes is just like always strong. I can see it real clear for other people. And this person, for some reason, I'm just getting like a strong no around this. Like you don't want this to lead anywhere. Yeah, I feel like I don't like using this word like that, just throwing it around. He might be that, or just like somebody that likes the attention and stuff like that, or, you know, kind of gives a vibe of somebody that will pull your energy in. They're very charismatic, very charming. They like a lot of validation, a lot of attention. This is somebody that will strip you of your confidence later on, like hook you, bait you in, and then tear you down and be like, "Well, I'm the prize, and you're lesser than. You got to prove to me like that I should choose you, or why should I be with you? Why should I stay with you?" That's the kind of vibe I get from this person. Um, if they don't have to be a narcissist per se, but they could have certain tendencies that's kind of high, that's leaning more towards that. You know what I mean? Um, because I feel like everybody kind of has a trait that can come off as very self-centered or narcissistic at times. Even if you don't see it. But this person, I feel like your spiritual team is like, no, like anything leading with them, no. This person as a person, they want you to use your discernment with them. This is not an invitation to get to know this person. I don't know. This person just seems like they would be charming to reel you in, bait you in, and then like, because this person, they're not as confident as yeah, trauma bond. No, sis, I'm telling you right now, no, no. Okay, it seems a certain way, like this person, like where this could lead is like, you know, this is like my match, or there's something about this guy that seems idealistic or seems good on paper or something, or he looks really good, or he shows up in a certain way that's like, oh, he's nice, he's kind, he's got it together. But this person's very self-centered. They're not relationship oriented. Okay. This person could be a mirror in a way of something you need to see within yourself, or like, not in a way of like beating yourself up, but like divine criticism, like really seeing things for what they are, like why I might be attracted to this person, or um, you know, how to discern between someone that's really genuinely kind or somebody that is um because it's always like I always get like with situations there's always signs, you know. So I'm gonna tap more into your second question, but there's always signs, like we always get hints, we always get like a heads up about something or somebody. um Even if a person presents something one way, like there's always something to reveal, like a loop here. Yeah, this guy comes off a certain way. I'm just getting like the King of Cups, maturity, justice, discord, and which is the Four of Wands in reverse. But this is not someone that's good for a relationship. There would be a lot of tension. I feel like this person is someone that comes off as emotionally mature, but they're actually really cold, emotionally cold, or like they have very strict rules. Um, they may think that they're being fair. They may feel like they're being honest and straightforward, but it's just kind of like this cold, icy vibe, you know. Let me see. As a person, charm. Villain. I'm telling you, bitch. Look, listen. Spirit, like, I'm telling, like, I could see a no good energy, like, quick. Like, if a woman asking me to energy scan a motherfucker, I'll pick up right away whether he's a good dude or not, or he's on bullshit or whatever. I could see it. Like, it's, like, clear as day. Fuck no. I don't see that. Um, I don't know if this is the type of person that, like, they keep someone in their back pocket, like someone that they can circle back to, or that would be a pattern here. But this, I'm not feeling it. I don't know what kind of energy he presenting to you, but what I'm picking up, I feel like he's not all that at all. They're never the villain of their own story, but the Trail of Chaos says otherwise. Something about their vibe just doesn't sit right. Yeah. This is one of them dudes that's like, I'm a good man. I deserve a good woman, you know. But you over here breaking hearts. You playing women. You stringing them along. You putting them in your back pocket and doubling back when you, like, you're bored or you see her moving on. That's this type of energy that this person's giving me. Like, I don't really want to be with the woman anymore, but oh, she happy. She doing her thing. She glowing. Let me see what she up to. Let me disrupt her. No. I don't like this man's energy, child. I'm not feeling it at all. But yeah, that's what I'm getting as far as this person's energy. So I would say, you know, steer clear of him. You know, this flirty vibes. You want to be nice and do things and be courteous. Thank you. That's what you should do as a man. Thank you for being courteous and kind. Thank you. But no thank you otherwise in other areas. Have a nice day. That's what it's giving. And even then, you still gotta be mindful. Like, I don't owe you shit just because some men feel like they can pay you with niceness, not kindness. Let me pretend to be nice so I can get something from you. And, like, they feel in debt like you owe them something. No. Nope. I ain't feeling it. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm picking up, sis. I hope that was helpful or, you know, saves you the stress later, you know, the bullshit. Yeah, oh no, we ain't doing, yeah, no, we're good off of that. I'm not feeling him. But yeah. All right, so much love to you, sis. Take care. We can close this energy out. We send love, light, and peace and healing to Miss Dej. The person even that she's dealing with, may we get them together. May they be grounded in their healing wherever they are in the world, their spaces and timelines. All fullness and wholeness to both. Amen. Ashe. So it is. All right, Christina. All right, so I have your friends' questions here. So I'm gonna title this or put her on the list as Sidney Part 2. Her timestamp is that a 9? Hold on, 49? My eyesight. It's really actually my phone case because the little phone screen cover thing is cracked and it's hard for me to see the number. But hopefully. All right, so Miss Sidney will tap back in, ask for permission to tap into Sidney and her person of interest energy, situation surrounding it. You're welcome, sis. My pleasure. Is this double life connected to another person? Let's see. Is this double life connected to another person? Okay. Let's see, double life. Does it have to do with does it have to do with another woman, another person? This double life energy that we picked up, spirit. things he's hiding. It's someone that's around him, and it's like a close energy, like a friend energy, or someone that's like knows people that they know. There's a close energy. What is this double life? They get emotional fulfillment from this person. This shook you. Um, it gives off a like a if it's not a friend, it could be a friend of a friend, someone that knows like a family member. There's some close like relation or something. So it could be a coworker, but it feels like tight knit. Like unless it's like they've been coworkers for a long time, you know, there's something emotional going on. May not be sexual. It may not be all of that, but it's definitely a vibe of some sort of emotional connection or like getting some fulfillment where they feel like they're not otherwise getting it. This is double life. Yeah, it's like a person that validates them when they feel insecure, when this person is they keep hinting like they're a coward. Every time I pull on this person, they're a coward. It's like they chase after things that they feel like look good on the outside, or they think about like other people, what will they think? Um, this is somebody that's like in their circle. They don't give them um how do I explain this? They don't give this person like any pushback or anything. Like normal couples like go through certain things, you get on each other's nerves. It's like, oh well, I'm gonna favor the other person because they don't really know them like that. They don't deal with them on a day-to-day basis. So it's like they're only seeing the surface of them, what seems chill and all of that. But what they're really missing is all the fine details of this person that they're not seeing. They're only seeing the one side of whoever this other person on the other end, who they're getting this emotional cheating. Let's call it what it is. This person is only seeing him from a certain lens, and he may even be viewing this person from that way, but they're getting some sort of validation from this person. And you have trust issues. Um, it's like this person gives off this mixed signals, like they say that they want certain things, but it's like when you try to show up and give it to them, then they build this barrier, they build a block, they push you away. And that's how you know. It's like, no, I want that, but it's like I want it from something else or someone else. I want it in another cup or filled in a certain way. Something that feels new and exciting. And it's really an ego thing. That's really what it is. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's the double life thing. Is like there's somebody that they feel connected to, or they like being around. It could just be friendship right now. May not. There could be tension, but it's not leading to sex or anything. I don't see that right now. I don't see them. It's emotional involvement. Canceled. Cross the line, either being caught out or torn down. A fall from grace is harder when it's public. So it might be something that later comes out, like text messages or something that you find through social media or something like that. It's gonna be revealed some kind of way. Their energy's too faulty. Okay, let's see. Second question. I feel like want to make a decision because this person is just like I don't know how long they'll play these games until you get tired because it's like they're not gun ho to cut things off. Like they'll still keep this situation going with you. Um, maybe until like they get what they want out of the person, or you decide that um, you're done. You want to leave, because it's like I always get this energy like they're trying to push you away. So is this? It might not be later down the line. It could just be like, who is this person you're talking to, or it's something that is being shown, or something like unintentionally revealed. Enough to want to break somebody's phone, because this looks like a broken phone. Like, you know how you see, like, let's say his phone is going off and he's taking a shower or some shit. You know, like in the movies, the man's taking a shower and then the woman looks at the man's phone or something, and they see a woman's name pop up and some shit that seems very suspect, like I can't wait to see you, or some shit like that, or some notification with some heart eyes or something that's alarming. I don't feel like this is I find out like I see you guys together or something. It's almost like something you see on a person's phone, or you find through like being on your phone. You find something, like you're on social media and you see something like, who is this bitch commenting? You look and it's like, it's something going on. Like it leads a trail. It's kind of, I don't know if it's that deep, but it's something with the phone. So let's see. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Okay, I have to get the door real quick. So, okay, she wants to know if he believes that she knows the breakup is inevitable, but is willing, being willingly delusional. Like he feels he's shown enough that she's also sees the near ending. Okay, let me see. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Does this guy believe that she knows the breakup's inevitable, but she's willingly being delusional, or she has enough evidence to show that the ending is near? Does he view it this way, that she, like, he sees that she knows or believes that she already knows what's going on? Okay, intuition. Wow. I'm gonna say yes, but let's see. I don't want to call her delusional. We're gonna just say, like, is she willing to still stay, even though, is that how he's viewing it? Like, she knows that there's a potential ending, or it's coming, or that it's over, but she's willingly choosing to still stay. Is this how he's viewing the situation? Yeah. Yep. Um, he does sense like that she knows like this relationship is on the rocks, and it's on a very thin thread. So it's not that he looks at her as delusional, like he thinks she's in denial. Yeah, a little. Yeah, like she's lying to herself. Um, he feels like she's struggling to like trust herself or see the truth. It's like she sees it, but at the same time, like, yeah, the denial, like, well, maybe it's not that. But I'm getting it's also because like he's not being as straightforward as he thinks he is. He's being a coward. So there's a lot of confusion, a lot of blurred energy, a lot of gray areas in this. Like he thinks it's enough to be like, well, she should see that I'm not as emotionally available. I might be very intense with my words, very short, kind of being sneaky. It's like he almost wants her to see something. Like, sometimes I see the Seven of Swords like somebody that's trying to get away with something, but they still leave a trail of something behind. But it's like he thinks like she's not seeing. It's almost like he's leaving something behind, but she's just not getting it. She's not seeing it. She's questioning herself. It's like, I'm leaving clues, Two of Swords, but you're not doing it clean cut as you think, though. You're not being as direct. So you are leaving room for these Two of Swords. You're leaving room for confusion. That's what I'm getting from this. You think because you're being indifferent, you're being combative, or being short and cold or distant is like that's the clear cut. But no, you're leaving a gray area of confusion. So therefore, she's reading it like, okay, I'm sensing something, but I'm not sure. But yeah, he does perceive that she knows something is up. Like between the two of them, something is like he's not as in the relationship. He's not showing up in a certain way, but there's still like a blurred energy. Yep. If this ain't confusion, I don't know what the fuck it is. Like this energy of we're building something, we cohabitate together, but there's this cycle. There's something that's repeating itself, or it's like it's not shifting, nothing's changing. It's this merry-go-round thing. It could be like quick fixes. Oh, you want something for dinner, and then like y'all cook, y'all watch movies, but there's nothing, there's no real engagement, there's no true intimacy there. So it's like, okay, what are we doing? I'm confused. Are we still building? Are we not? What's up? You said you want, potentially like for me to get a place or something, but you're still feeding the energy like it's a connection. What are we doing? It's confusion. So that's what I'm picking up. Yeah, that's that's really one pick up. I feel like he does sense like she knows something is up, but she's it's he can't even really say that she's being in denial or being delusional because there's something that he's not being clear cut. For one, that he's unhappy, he wants to explore his options, or he wants to be single, whatever the fuck he truly wants or what he truly wants to say, he's not. And he thinks that he's leaving a trail of clues, or like through his actions, things that he's saying, like, oh, okay, she'll get it, or she'll see, like, but it don't work like that. It's but this is the thing too, like there's still, though he may be, giving her a great area, but it's also like the confusion is enough to say, if there's confusion here and this person is not treating me in a good, they're not treating me in a way that a man that's supposed to be my man, or my person, my lover, whatever, the person I'm supposedly living, we're living together, we're supposedly in a relationship, and this is how you moving about things, like that should be a clear indication. Like, I don't need any more clarification that you're a fucked up individual, or that you don't have my best interest, that you're not in it with me. You know what I mean? Because he's what I'm kind of concerned about, the fact that the toxic cycle card is like, it says you've run this loop so many times it feels like fate, but it's just a pattern waiting to be broken. Eventually it is, because it's like a karmic lesson, it's a karmic cycle that's at play, but it's like it can go on for a while if no one has the courage to say I break it, because it is something going on beneath the surface within a person, to for them to not be straightforward and choose themselves. That says enough. For her to still engage in something that feels very unstable and uncertain is her not choosing herself as well. So that may be the lesson for both of them, you know. It's at the bottom of this card. Future spouse. I don't know if this was like she thought that this was going to lead to that, or they talked about marriage before, so that could be a little bit of a trap, you know, what keeps her stuck, or some sort of promising energy. But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah. Yeah. So he might be trying to hold on as long as he can, like, because this doesn't feel like a person that's actively like, I'm going to do it. It's like, I have to have the courage. I have to have the balls. I have to confront this in a certain way. I don't know if I'm ready to. So I don't see this as somebody that's courageous enough right now at the moment to do it, bold enough to do it. Yeah. So they're both like essentially avoiding. Yeah. It's definitely ran its course. It was only really, I mean, if I'm being honest, like as far as the energy, what it feels like, this was just only meant to be a seasonal situation, not something that they engaged in long term, or something that maybe they shouldn't have at all. But the lesson here is to choose self. Okay. All right. But yeah, if that's all, that's what I'm seeing. So yeah, um, I wish her the best. And she doesn't, cling on anymore, any longer, I should say. But easier said than done, you know. Easier said than done. But yeah, I'm gonna close the reading out. I think that's all for this evening. If no one else had any more questions, then that pretty much completes the list, the reading, the live. Put the timestamps up, names, all that. But yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it. All right. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Christina. Thank you. I appreciate your friend entrusting me with this insight. We're going to close this out. Much love to you guys. I appreciate you all. Y'all be safe out there. We close this energy out with love, light, and peace, sending everyone their energy to them in wholeness and fullness. Nothing left, all restored in wholeness and fullness in all spaces and timelines. You're very welcome, Yolanda. I appreciate you guys. Until the next one, I'll see y'all soon. Much love. Peace.